Hello, welcome back. Last time I did a bunch of walking over top of robots, and there was a thing I really wanted to test that I couldn't get to happen in the level. I'll be starting from 53, but I want to try something first. Let's spend a moment in the editor. If I go here, editing the original level is not permitted. Open or create a file of your own levels. Right, so I checked the manual for this game. Apparently what I have to do is close, so that's basically like close the document that is the default 150 levels. Make a new set on this disk. Is this write protected? This might actually be write protected. Test. Will it complain that I can't create the file? No, it's okay with that. Okay, so here is test. Editor on. Edit level number 1. Here we go. Yeah, look at this. This is a level editor, all right. Okay. So here are some bricks. I guess I don't actually need these for what I'm doing. Well, I will need those actually. Okay, so highlighted square flashes. This is how I erase. This is the type of ladder that only appears once all the gold is collected. Trap! Okay, so officially trap wall, or just trap, I guess. So what I want to do, I want to force a robot to pick up some money. Then I want to bury that robot. Let's put less space between these things. So I'm going to start here. And now, will I be able to convince that robot to step to the right if I dig this? If, say, I can go here. And let's just erase that to be straightforward. And I'll do some of this, I guess. And sure, let's make the level solvable. Oh, that's a messy ladder. Let's try that again. Okay, so forward would probably go to level 2, backward would probably go back to level 1. So I would like to editor off. I do want to save changes to current level. Okay, now let's start game. Okay, so if I wait for a moment, you fall, you're in the hole, you're carrying money. I dig, I move, yeah, there we go. All right, this will let me test it. So what happens here? You're carrying money and you're getting buried. What does that do? Oh, it kills the money. Oh, fascinating. That is not a possibility I expected. All right, so this will loop back to level 1 again because that's the only one that's here. No, well, now it says level 2. Manual claims that if you loop, the robots will move faster. Yeah, they sure do. What? Are you as fast as me now? You are. Whoa, imagine playing the game in this mode. Are the levels possible this way? Okay, so you can start game from, I guess you can start from 150, beat that, and then start at level 1. But you can't start game from in like New Game Plus. So there's a New Game Plus here. Fascinating. But I can't, like, I can initiate it, but then I can't maintain it for, like, if I quit and restart, I guess. Okay, well, that's cool. I would like to go back to default Lode Runner levels. Can I just... Whoa. That's me. My name is A. If I open... Okay, Lode Runner, test. And yeah, like the file system on this version of what eventually became macOS isn't the file system that we know these days. It's different. Anyway, start game from 53. I will forfeit my high score attempt. You can't stop me. Okay, so actually playing the game now. Normal speed robots. Yeah, so my speed, that's fascinating. Alright, how am I going to do things here? First of all, you brought me some money. Do I need robots to keep on coming and snarfing up that money and bringing it to me? I don't think that's how it goes. I have a suspicion these are traps. My suspicion is wrong. I'm here now. Alright, is that good for me? Ooh, that was a trap, okay. You've brought money, how nice of you. Okay, so there's a trap, there's a double trap. Nobody who's on the right can get to me while I'm here. I'm going to take this and go as far right as I can. Okay, great. No issues I'm seeing here. That thing all the way on the right, I'm going to have to dig to it, sure, but that shouldn't be a problem. Somebody's going to respawn, and that might be a problem for me. Let's hope it's not. It is slightly, but not very much. Okay. That will not work. I'm gonna have to try again. I guess we're doing it this way, that's fine. Oop. Okay, you've gone down, great, so now you're not a problem for me here. You're going to be a problem for me in other places too. That's alright. So I need to dig directly above too wide. Alright, then I fall there, and we go around again. And I can't get across 3, can I? Even if they're all... Oh, I can, if they're sufficiently bunched up. That's good to know. Yikes. Okay, and I just need those and the buried ones. Okay, so now how will I deal with you? I guess by digging here. Another one coming. Can I beat him? Yes. And also make him move left. That's good too. Can't do the same for this guy. I'm gonna need to delete you. And this had better do it. Okay, I did it. Let's see, can I just bypass you and go down here now? I can't dig that, so no. Okay, I'm gonna have to delete you again. And you need to go somewhere that's not directly above my head. Alright, there's just too many dudes here. You sure? I'm gonna try it anyway. Okay. Get digging. And now I'm relatively safe if I do things this way, I think. Yeah. No! Well, you killed me. Did you? Well, now you did. Yep. Well. Alright then. Guess we'll have to try again. Alright, so serious danger of getting buried there. I'd like to deal with that first then. That's going to be the hardest thing in the level. With all the robots in the bottom as much as I can. And that is about as much as I can. You're gonna respawn up here. I wish you hadn't. But okay, so dealing with this first. Well, it's relatively unpopulated. I guess I can dig a little wider here if I'm anticipating problems, which I should, given how that went. Alright, that'll do. And now the stuff in the middle, which I already know how to handle. Uh-oh. Oh, I got problems. Woohoo! Oh, I still got problems. Yeah, I'm probably dead here. Yeah. Don't think there was much of a way out of that. Okay. Okay. So if too many are bunched up in this spot while I'm doing those tasks, I won't be able to complete those tasks. Whoops, I fell. Alright, well. I fell. And I fell all the way through. Alright, well, center's dealt with. You are in my way. So please don't be. Alright, is this... I'm gonna try and encourage those to be up on the top floor while I'm doing this operation. The very top floor? Yes. Up here. That way they won't go through the trap and catch up to me, I think. Not as quickly, at least. So I need 4 wide. Don't do any excess, because quicker is actually better here. Alright, that's probably usable. Totally. Didn't even have to dig. Right? You're just going to be useless there. That's okay with me. I don't have a use for you. Alright, one more loop and should be done. Whoa! I didn't see you until I did. Don't miscount. Great. Nobody should be respawning here. One of them will. You. And he telefragged me. Dang it. I should have been ready for that a little more than I was. Oh well. Retry. You are okay. That one there is very much not, though. So this task first. Whoa, that's a trap too. I did not realize. Okay. You're gonna get buried and then respawn right there. Alright, this is the number of trips I have to make anyway, so I didn't lose any time by falling in that trap. Great. You're gonna... Okay, so be ready for a telefrag. Since it's a thing, here comes another. Alright, now they're all gonna be bunched up down there if I'm not careful, so be careful. Dang it. I need you not to be here. Okay, fine, I'll do other tasks, since you just ruined my plans. The rude ruiner that you are. Okay. This might end up being okay. I don't really like 3 on the bottom. I hope 1 respawns and doesn't kill me. 0 respawned. And those 2 are there. Can I bypass them here? I think so. Can I then do my tasks? Ooh, much more questionable. Nope. No. But I got one out of there at least. This might work? This might work. You go left, you stay there. You didn't stay for long enough, did you? Nope! Okay, this is actually pretty tough to get everything to line up the way it needs to. So once again, well yeah, I tried to deal with that as early as I could, but I wasn't able to at the time that I wanted to. Alright, so I need that guy on the ladders to be somewhere. The one all the way on the right. You need to fall more. You need to fall more than that. Keep falling. You're not moving. Well, I guess that area is completely off limits to me. Alright. Gotta clear the queue. Okay, now they're coming, finally. One is up. I don't want them all in the same place. Like, I kind of do, but I really... That needs to not be... Now you're gonna jam up everything. That's okay, I'll go over you. Is there a trap I'm gonna fall through if I do this? I think so. Yeah. Okay, whatever. This was just not prepared to let me do my work in peace. There is no peace in the... Bungling Empire apparently is where I am, according to the manual. These are the bungling guards. I'm dead. Yep. There was nowhere to go from there. Game over! Alright. 53 game overed me. Yeah, I started here, and I ended here. Let's try again. Yes. And each life attempt actually takes a while. Alright. So 53 is another serious level. So that guy down there, I need to convince him to move... How do I convince him to move farther down? He just doesn't. And then I got this other harasser coming at me. But yeah, like, I can't do the upper right portion right now. It's too occupied. So I do this loop. They'll eventually unjam themselves. And wind up over here. Or respawn and be right back in the bad place. Alright, so I need you to go all the way over. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. Then there's another one. Okay, you're coming left. That guy did not fall in the trap that he needed to fall into. No one is cooperating with me today. Okay, well, fortunately, I do have a task I need to do here, so I can take care of that. Oh, that's... Oh, really? So between both of those is a trap. Okay. I'm sure there was a time when I knew that. Alright, so minimum 2 more loops, and yep, it's occupied in there. Restroom occupied, no one else can use it. Okay, so I'm gonna get this one now. Alright, you two come on down. Oh, pay attention. Alright, everyone is down at the bottom. But somebody's gonna get buried and that will change that. Oh, maybe you won't. Okay, you're on this side of me. I can work with this. Okay. With everyone on top, I think that's where I want them for this? Yeah, they're stuck in the perfect spot. Okay. They'll all swarm down through the traps. Maybe someone will bring me money if I can convince them to come over here. Do I want that? Honestly, I don't know. Oh, I'm dead. If I dig there, I have to make another loop. Okay. Alright, that's good. You are going to loop around. There's one more to get. You can just get buried here. I have a problem. I need to clear this queue. Okay, so you. So many problems to deal with. Just the pests everywhere have to be in a very specific configuration for several parts of this. Okay, no one's in danger of respawning right now. Everybody fall off those ladders. There we go. That's where I want everybody to be. This is adequate. Here we go. A little tiny ladder appeared over there. So I gotta go all the way over to that side. I'm gonna let you loop around again, actually. Because I can. That's sufficient right there. Okay. And as long as nobody falls in that before it fills, I am safe. Alright. Good stuff. What a level. Alright. 54. This looks much more straightforward. Are there traps here? This looks like a complete nothing. This is a bonus round after that thing. There are 5 robots, yes. I will have to cross 3 at once, yes. Okay, so maybe that's the whole puzzle. Can I just do that? No, the timing is not friendly toward it. So I need to cause a respawn and disrupt the queue. Let's just dig several holes and see what happens. Somebody's gonna get buried. Watch. And by somebody, I should have meant everybody. Okay, and as long as they're split apart like that, I can cross 2 at once trivially. This would be the orientation for doing that, I think. Ooh, it's iffy. I did it, though. Alright, and the ones behind will stay far enough behind. Boy, have fun doing level 54 on New Game Plus! I mean, probably lots of levels are a huge problem on that mode. But yeah, this one looks especially problematic. Now, can I get to the other side of that and bury other guard? I think so. Just barely. Don't misjudge. Oh, I misjudged, but I didn't actually. Got a little haircut there. But that's okay. I will proceed with shorter hair and be okay. Alright, there we go. Good stuff. Woohoo! Less good there. Alright. And will this ladder extend? No, it's over here. Great! Okay. Much more straightforward. 55! Lots of stuff going on here. I'm just gonna go in and do it. So you forbid digging at the start. I have a trap floor feeling here, but it's not. Whoa, okay. What are we doing here? I guess, ooh, dying. No, you're gonna come down. That's nice of you. Okay, I'm not safe here. I'm possibly dead. Let's see, if I can get you sufficiently over my head, maybe I can escape? Yes, okay. That'll have to do, and I guess we're doing it again. No, not exactly, but yeah, kinda. So this actually works. I'm surprised. I would not have imagined it would. But yeah, with just the one chasing me, that's okay. I can deal with one chaser. More are coming. I haven't looked where I'm going, really. Just hoping it's safe enough. It lets me get into this section, which is nice. Yeah, now I feel nice and safe. Great. Okay. Gonna strike while this iron is hot and take all of this money now, and they don't know how to get to me. Yoink. Yoink. Gonna have to make a couple more loops here, just one more really. And then one over there, which is close now, so let's do it. And you be traffic jammed way over there, and actually I don't have to do anything any farther left than that, and I think I'm done. Good. Gotta get back to there, which is... does go across enemy territory, but maybe if I'm quick, I'm not quick enough for that. Okay. Alright, now it gets complicated. Let's dig 6 holes. See what happens. Not enough things that I like. Somebody will get buried. This is adequate. You're in a place I'm going. Oh, there's a trap there. Okay, but the ladder... Okay, the trap just lets the robots come back. But I can get on the ladder. Alright. Okay, 56. Woo! UW. Alright. I wonder whose initials those are, if anyone's. Doesn't look like there's any particular issues here. I'm gonna let you get close to me for a minute. Oh shoot, I died. Should've looked first. Okay. So I need that 4 wide. Alright, I found the trap. So I gotta pick this situation apart carefully. So I do this, get those two, dig that, go here, dig like this. How's the typography on the W glyph? Is that compatible with the same strategy? It is, yes. Okay. You're gonna respawn? You did not. Good. Okay, collect. Go here, collect. Ah, that's not what I meant to do, but that's okay. I'll get it on the next loop. Great. Cross these two again. Somebody might get buried here. I'm just gonna hope that's not a problem. It is. I am dead. You have killed me. Yeah, there's no way out now. Alright. I accept my fate. So let's clear out the letter pits first. Well, that's all there is to do. I mean, that's not different from the task I was doing. Okay, so let's make extra sure nobody gets buried then. Well, let's do the ones closer to the ladder first. That'll help me on its own. Okay, let's see. So if I did this... if my timing's good, I can avoid them both getting buried, but I don't know how to do that exactly. Okay, good. You went to the place that is permissible, and now I only have to deal with one. Alright, well, I won by luck after I lost by luck. Sometimes that's just how the game goes. But like the actual reliable way to do this. I wonder if there could be like an adversarial version of this that would always spawn robots in the worst possible place. So I would have to play in a way that wouldn't allow that to happen in order to be able to win. You'd have to understand what is the worst possible place for robots to spawn. Well, you could have like manually placed spawn locations, and the level editor could do that at their discretion. Anyway, this should be done. I will dare to do one more, and hope it's not another 53. Alright, big spiral, kinda. No, kinda. Not a lot of digging space. Cannot go up this ladder. Wouldn't I just die there on New Game Plus? I wonder if these levels were ever tested by anyone on New Game Plus. Like, has anybody gotten to level 300, do you suppose? Oh shoot, I can't dig here. Right, the wire forbids it. Dang. Okay. Alright, so secretly, these two are not diggable space. Oh, I need to move that cursor. Which didn't let me do my other tasks. That's okay. This game takes... I guess actually this doesn't take two hands on the keyboard to play, because I can dig... I've been digging with S and F, but you can also dig with U and O, which let me do this one-handed. But like, I don't want to use my left hand on IJKL. This is a game with funny-handedness. But that's just how the keys are. You can't change them as far as I know. If you don't like them, too bad. Just deal. Well, I don't like the way you're going. How do I get out of this situation? Maybe if you're a little closer to me, I can. And I can't go over there, so it's going to have to be this way around. That's fine. What is this madness on the left? Okay, there's a ladder I can access it from. You dropped your money and didn't pick it back up. That's nice of you. Okay, now I can't dig in that spot. I kind of need to get around you. Now, how would I do that? Okay, so everybody loop where I'm looping. How about that? I think that'll be best for me. Yeah, as we've seen, I cannot dig a spot that has a wire above it. Two are coming. One of them's not. That's the only ladder I can use to get up. How am I going to do this? And everybody's splitting up now, which is not good for me. Whoa, I'm on a wire now? Huh, all the way back here I count as being on the wire. Okay, well, just kind of letting my problems come toward me. That one found a corner that it doesn't know how to handle. Well, okay, maybe if everybody is behind me, chasing this way, things will work out. Actually, if you're down in that pit... No, you have access to... Oh, that ladder. Well, I could have used that. And that's what I wanted to do, actually. Okay, that's what I wanted to do, actually. So you come on all the way over. I'm going to bury you right here. Or at least make an attempt to. Yeah, that's buried enough for me. It's not buried at all, but that's still buried enough. This way you won't be a wild card by respawning someplace. Big ladder on the left, big ladder on the left. There we go. Alright, better not dare to do another. 58 will look like this. I'll see you next time for that.